Welcome back, NFL fans. Today, we've got a story about resilience, comeback, and opportunity in the league. The latest on Nyheim Hines, the dynamic running back who's been through a tough couple of years but is now back in the mix with a brand new team. Make sure to hit that like button if you love comeback stories, and don't forget to subscribe for all your NFL updates delivered fresh. Now, let's dive in. Nyheim Hines is officially back on the NFL radar after 2 whole seasons away from the field. That's right, after suffering a serious knee injury in a jet ski accident back in the summer of 2023, the former Bills and Browns running back has signed with the Los Angeles Chargers. It's a feel-good moment for sure, especially considering the rough path Hines has faced since that unfortunate accident. In July of 2023, Nyheim was struck by another jet ski rider, leading to a torn ACL, an injury that sidelined him for the entire 2023 NFL season. It was a tough blow for a player known for his speed, agility, and explosiveness. Following the injury, Hines signed with the Cleveland Browns ahead of the 2024 season, but he never got the chance to step onto the field as he remained on the non-football injury list. 2 years away from the game is a long time in the NFL, but Nyheim is determined not to let that time define his career. In a recent interview, Hines told the Charlotte Observer, and I quote, "I'm far from done." He expressed full confidence that his health is back to where it was before the accident, and that his explosiveness, the thing that makes him a threat, has returned. And now, the Los Angeles Chargers are giving him that long-awaited chance to prove it. The Chargers, known for their high-powered offense, are looking to add more versatility to their running back room. They already have Najee Harris, a proven 1,000-yard rusher, and their 2025 first-round draft pick, Omarion Hampton, waiting in the wings. Interestingly, Najee Harris is expected to start training camp on the non-football injury list himself, recovering from an eye injury caused by a fireworks accident. That means Hines could have a real opportunity to carve out meaningful snaps early on in camp and beyond. The Chargers' rushing game last year was somewhat middle of the road. Total rushing yards landed around 1,882, which ranked them right in the middle of the pack. But their yards per carry average, 4.1, was near the bottom of the league. They're clearly looking for ways to improve their ground attack efficiency. And that's where Nyheim Hines comes in. Hines isn't just any running back. He prides himself as a versatile weapon, a guy who can run hard between the tackles, catch passes out of the backfield, and make an impact on special teams in the return game. This kind of all-around skill set is exactly what the Chargers need to boost their offense. Hines knows he might not get a heavy workload right away. He told SiriusXM Radio, "I don't need a lot of touches. I would like some touches at times, but I just want the opportunity. Just put me in space, and throughout my career, we've seen what I've done with a little bit of space." And that's the key. Nyheim's greatest value has always been his ability to make things happen when given room to operate. Whether it's catching short passes and turning them into big gains, or taking handoffs and slicing through the defense, Hines has made a name for himself as a player who maximizes every touch. Let's take a quick look back at his career numbers to put his talent into perspective. Nyheim was drafted in the 3rd round in 2018 by the Indianapolis Colts. He played there until he was traded to the Buffalo Bills midway through the 2022 season. Over his career, Hines has racked up over 1,200 rushing yards and 10 rushing touchdowns on 306 carries. But where he really shines is in the passing game, with 240 catches for 1,778 yards and 8 receiving touchdowns. And don't forget his special teams impact. He has 4 return touchdowns on his resume, 2 on punt returns and 2 on kickoff returns. That kind of versatility makes him a dangerous weapon every time he's on the field. So what's next for Nyheim Hines and the Chargers? Well, the off-season grind begins now. With training camp just around the corner, Hines will be looking to show the coaching staff that he's fully healed, back to form, and ready to contribute. Los Angeles is betting on his ability to be a difference maker, especially as they try to elevate their rushing attack and add more weapons to complement their star-studded offense. If you're excited to see Nyheim Hines back on the field and making plays again, let us know in the comments. What role do you think he'll have in the Chargers' offense this year? Will he reclaim his spot as a dynamic all-purpose back? We want to hear your thoughts. And if you're new here, don't forget to smash that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on the latest NFL news, trades, injuries, and player updates. Hit like if you enjoyed this video and share it with your fellow football fans. Thanks for watching, and as always, stay tuned for more from your go-to source for everything NFL.